What's up, fans of the awesome Little Green Men and also Little Green Army Men? Twin Sanity here, and today I'm having a look at the Series 2 Battle Pack. This is the first of two Series 2 Battle Packs. This is the one featuring the zombies. There's another new faction introduced, the Desert Storm Squad. So, I gotta be honest, I've already looked at this pack. I bought a second pack because I wanted to redo the video. The first pack that I looked at was this pack, and I did not give it a very favorable review. My intention at the time was to dismiss the toy line. I was most critical because I just couldn't stand that they're called Awesome Little Green Men, and there's 4 different factions. Only one of them is green, and I completely skipped Series 1 at the time because I just hated that there's over half the toy line was little blue men, and I just hated it. But then I got into Series 1. Now I've collected, of 107 figures, I've collected 105. There's still 2 more I'm looking for at this point. But, like I said, before I collected any of those figures from Series 1, I looked at this pack from Series 2. My introduction to the toy line was this pack, Series 2. Now I'm going to have a re-examination of this pack now that I'm very familiar with Series 1 and now that I've basically committed to collect them all. I do remember when I looked at this pack, I didn't even notice that the numbers were on the helmets. That's how inexperienced I was with the toy line. And then I didn't know about the dog tags, so I opened them. They were like the very last thing that I opened. And it would have been helpful to have opened them at the beginning. So it was kind of an odd review. But, I mean, it was legitimate. It was organic. But this one, I just felt like, since I like them more than I thought I would, I felt like they deserved another chance with this box. So I do like that MGA has a sort of consistency with their collation among the packs. So you're gonna, whenever you see these 6, you're gonna get a special 2 in this pack, but they're gonna be consistent is my point. So there's probably, if it's anything like Series 1, there's gonna end up being 4 8-packs and 8 4-packs. Currently, from Series 2, the only thing hitting the market are these 2 8-packs. So everything I collected from Series 1 was within the same wave of only 2 8-packs. So you got your dog tags here. So another thing I, of course, didn't know when I first looked at these, I didn't know that they were variants, that they were repaints of the Series 1 figures. So this creates a whole new level of interest for me. For example, this is my favorite, in Series 1, this is my favorite figure overall. I think his name is Colonel Boom. 220. He's not 20 in the first series. So the difference here in the second series is they have this camo effect, this 2-tone green effect, instead of just straight up green. Now he is also one of the 2 figures that I'm still looking for because they made an all gold metallic variant, which allegedly is among the Target single packs, the blind figure mystery soldier packs. It definitely is Boom. Major Boom, of course. Major Boom, Green Army, Sharpshooters. Let me go ahead and grab the checklist. Alright, let's have a quick look at these guys. See, I'm very familiar with these sculpts now. These are definitely all repaints. They're called repaints, redecos, recolorations, different colorways from Series 1. So number 14, this is Corporal Cranky. The third visible figure in the Green Army, this is number 11, another repaint, Sergeant Major Hunk. There are your 3 visible figures in the Green Army. Now we have 3 zombies, which are also just repaints. Number 70, the guy with the grenade here, is Corporal Georgie. So he got infected since the last round of paintball. This is number 55, Sergeant Growler. And then we've got this really cool repaint, which is a bit of a resculpt because they had to do the brain variation on the helmet there. But we're looking at 68, which is Major Dead End. I think he's a new name altogether. So he's probably considered a new sculpt altogether, but this would be the ambulance. Yeah, I can see how it's entirely a new sculpt. But remember, the ambulance is in Series 1. So now, the 2 hidden figures, the 2 blind figures, the 2 mystery figures, the 2 secret figures in this pack are number 74, Lieutenant Lame Brain, another repaint, and he's in the zombie company. And then we're going to get a green guy in the other pack. This is number 22, Lieutenant Blindside. So look at this checklist real quick. So we've got all the Green Army repaints that now have a camouflage effect. We've got the Blue Battalion repaints, which also have this camo effect. And now we got a variant of Bushwhacker, who was one of the only just a couple sculpts that were only on one faction in Series 1. So Bushwhacker was a green guy last time around, so now they gave him a blue variant. And a zombie variant, Corporal Creeper. So Series 2 introduces the zombie company and the desert detail. 4 factions this time. It is very odd. It's definitely not how I would have designed the toy line. As I said in my other review, Series 1 would have been the bright green Hope. It would have been a bright green faction versus the deep green Resistance. It would have been 2 shades of green. They all would have been little green men, green versus green. They're introducing blue into a toy line called Awesome Little Green Men. Doesn't make sense. But the Series 1 would have been a bright green versus a dark green. Series 2, in my design, would have been the zombies. No 4 factions, though. It would have been... I would probably have gone a 3rd shade of green for the regular guys, the humans, the uninfected guys versus the zombies. But the zombies would be very much green also, keeping with the name of the toy line and the consistency. And then my Series 3 would be a green faction of humans versus little green men from outer space. So it would be dope little aliens with 3 eyes. Maybe some of them have 1 eye, 3 eyes, whatever. They have some little tentacles, but they're the same chibi design, the same kawaii kind of feel to them. But they would be aliens. So everything would be green. There would be none of this blue. There would never be 4 factions at a time. And believe me, it would be awesome. But I do still kind of like these. I'm not nearly as critical as I was when I first looked at this pack. I understand the collation. I understand the the numbering, the consistent. There is certain, even though I don't like the blue aspect of it, there is certain consistencies that I do like. And I'm very close to having the full set of Series 1. Very far away from the full set of Series 2 because this pack and the other 8-pack are the only ones out. Except if you look at Captain Big Bill here, who's quite confused. He looks like Compound Hulk. He doesn't know if he wants to be on the green team or the blue team. This guy is out in Canada, and he comes in a transport pack, which is basically a display case. It looks like a big army tank, which can contain, I don't know, maybe 24 of these guys at once. And he is exclusive to that piece, the tank. Anyway, guys, this has been a brand new look at the Series 2, Awesome Little Green Men 8-pack. My name's Twin Sanity. I collect it so you don't have to, and I appreciate you clicking on this video. Thank you for your subscription and your upvote and your comments. Thank you for sharing, liking, etc. And let me know your opinion on this toy line. And also, if you have Series 1, I'm still looking for that gold figure, and I'm looking for, I believe, General Direction, the guy in the plain, non-metallic version on the blue team, the blue battalion. All right, guys, thanks again. I'll catch you next time.